A dictator is both good and bad at the same time. He is not necessarily bad, evil, or cruel because he makes the country also better in one way or another. If the Chinese have dictators in place, then the country is also developed, advanced on a level that the others can neither imagine nor will they ever achieve, accomplish into their lives because the Chinese are much more developed, scientific, and advanced in almost everything, every field than the others have become now or they will never become anyways because of this dictatorship, because of this kind of communism that there is there in which the government calls all the shots, in which the government basically controls all the organizations, institutions, enterprises that there is in the society, and the enterprises cannot have private property because wherever there is property, there is injustice, inequality anyways, which is rampant in democracy alongside corruption. Criminality cannot be controlled or ended inside of the democratic state and liberal society anyways. So the government in the communist state alongside the dictator controls all these big offices, enterprises, organizations, which is good, so that the enterprises, capitalists, globalists cannot enter, and so that these organizations cannot become tyrannical, powerful, and bigger, greater than the government's power or the people's will, to the point that they literally start exploiting everyone's needs, circumstances, pains, such as we are being exploited by the corporates because of poverty, because of our needs, circumstances. But China cannot allow that to happen because the government controls everything essentially, and these enterprises, capitalists, wealthy people are bound to contribute something or another to the government regularly for the whole country's development, welfare, progress in the present as well as into the future. So a dictator is both good and bad at the same time. The dictator can also end the existing corruption, criminality, violence from the society, or he can help perpetuate that for his own continuation of reign, for the extension of his power into the future. It could be anything, which is common in the democratic state. But a dictator could be good also because he could put an end to all of this unnecessary mob lynching, violence, and exploitation, criminality that we're getting to see in the democratic society and not in the communist one. So it's very paradoxical and difficult to argue and to answer as to which society is good. But the democracy has no principle, rule, regulation about itself. The democracy is an unprincipled, unregulatory, roguish state in which anyone does anything and there is mayhem, disorder everywhere in the society. There is no government control, there is no regulation in anything. There is only pure chaos. But